try to scream, but never takes the sound for you make it. You start to freeze, it's gonna look you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, and this is the thriller night. No one's gonna save you from the wisdom by strike. No, it's thriller night. You're running for your life inside a thriller tonight.
Welcome to Halloween Dances with Holly. Today we're going to go back to the Thriller line dance, featuring all sides of fun and frisky zombies. So take an adventure, dance adventure with Holly for the Thriller line dance. At the beginning of Thriller, the first thing that happens is there's creepy, spooky music. Start low and like a zombie, come up. Then you can amble around or shuffle zombie-like around the floor. Part 2, the music snaps up. Now we really begin our nice and simple Thriller zombie line dance. I'm going to take 8 marches forward with head ticks to the right, with my right shoulder coming up and my right ear coming down. And I'm going to do this on 1, 5, and 7. It looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do this for 2 sets of 8. Second, I do my rigor mortis step. I step side with my right foot, arms out, for counts 1, 2, hip bump. Close my feet, 3, 4, feet out, 5, 6, feet together, 7, 8. Third, I do swim and roar. It looks like this. 1, 2, 3, roar, or side together, side tap. Then I go back to the left. Forward, together, forward, tap. When you put it together, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, we do the hip pops. We go step, hip up, step, hip down, turn a half turn to left, up, down, snapping in opposition. When you put it together, it looks like this. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, I'll do a down, up, and shoulder shimmies. It looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Repeat to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Now we do our little famous zombie roar. 1, hold 2, walk. 3, 4, swing your arms. 5, 6, 7, hold 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last of all, we have our little zombie hunch. We go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, look, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and again. This can be done, the entire line dance can be done flat or turning for 4 walls. On these little zombie pups, you can decide if you want to just come back to facing or turn a quarter turn to the left to face a new wall, doing 4 different walls around the room. Remember to like and subscribe to my line and check out all my wonderful videos at www.adventuresindance.com. And remember to leave a comment in the comments below. When you put it all together, it looks like this.
But all the while, you're the creature criminal behind. You're out of time, and this is thriller night. You ain't no second chance to get favorite body eyes. Thriller night. Find a boy light inside of you. Never just holding your head, start to walk in that masquerade. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. This is the end of life.
Zombies are a fad to die for. Since the release of Zombieland, Ranky Costumes in Littleton has hosted the only family-friendly zombie crawl at high noon the first Saturday of October. I have had the privilege of teaching the Thriller line dance to the undead since then. Thriller gives a hat tip to many modern zombie films from the 50s and 60s. Mr. Jackson's makeup lightly mimics the skull from Phantom of the Opera. The zombies were inspired by Night of the Living Dead. Lastly, his glowing eyes capture the werewolf in The Company of Wolves. Zombies are a powerful influence in modern culture today. Tales of the dead arising date back to antiquity. From the dawn of time, cultures have protected themselves from the dead rising. Why do you think there are fences around graveyards? It's to keep the dead in the grave. The Bible talks often about people rising from the grave. Both New and Old Testament prophecy talk about the dead coming to life. Ezekiel cried them dry bones. The bones start to shake and become covered with muscle and flesh until they're reanimated, yet there was no breath in them. The book of Isaiah states, "The dead men shall live together with the dead, with my dead body shall they arise." No wonder zombies are associated with the apocalypse. Greeks were afraid that their dead were rising. Dead men don't tell tales, but their bones do. They buried their dead with heavy stones over their bodies to keep them in the grave. This is the origin of the headstones in graveyards. The word zombie may have come from the African word Nzambi, which was a snake god and later came to mean reanimated corpse. Voodoo had a hand in reanimating corpses as well. The voodoo master, called a bokor, could make a powder that emulated death. This was like the potion used in Romeo and Juliet, where the body stilled like death, and when it wore off, the person would come back to life. So now you know about the history of zombies and Thriller. Now you can learn some more of the iconic dance moves from the music video. Don't let learning to dance scare you. Have fun learning this Thriller-inspired line dance taught at the Littleton Zombie Crawl. Remember to like and subscribe to our line below and check out all our films at www.adventuresindance.com.